Ever been on a date and felt confused? Like, the guy seems amazing, butterflies in the stomach, but there's this nagging feeling that something just isn't quite right. Maybe he cancels plans at the last minute or blows hot and cold, leaving you wondering, is he into me or not? Girl, we've all been there. Dating in your 20s can feel like a roller coaster ride of emotions, and sometimes it's hard to know if someone's a keeper or a total swipe left. But what if there were secret signs men give off that you could use to find out their true intentions? This video from Female Catalyst is your guide to understanding the male brain in your 20s. We'll explore 9 key signs you need to know if he's playing it cool or just not that interested. By the time this video ends, you'll be able to identify sincere interest quickly and know just how to respond in situations that leave you confused. So without further ado, let's go, ladies! Alright, sign number 1. The hot and cold player. This guy is super confusing. One minute he's showering you with compliments, texting nonstop, and planning epic dates. The next, dead silence. Your calls go unanswered, texts are left unread, and suddenly he's too busy to hang out. This hot and cold behavior is a classic player move. This fluctuating strategy is a common tactic used by players. When it fits him, he comes around and makes you feel special. But he quickly distances himself to keep you on the edge of your seat. He makes you worry about your worth and need for his attention by being mysterious. Now, we all get busy sometimes. Life happens. But if a guy is truly interested, he'll find a way to connect, even if it's just a simple text to let you know he's thinking of you. He'll make time for you and communicate openly, and his actions will match his words. So don't waste your precious time and energy on someone who can't decide if he wants you in his life. You deserve someone who's all in, all the time. Moving on to the second sign. Sign number 2 is all about the guy who seems amazing on a date, texts you constantly for a while, and then poof, he disappears all of a sudden. You would be wondering what went wrong or if you did something to scare him off, but the truth is, guys who consistently pull such acts are simply not that interested. It's a classic sign of someone who's not ready for a committed relationship or who might have other options. Think about it. If someone is genuinely excited to be with you, they'll make an effort to stay connected. They'll text you back, even if it takes a little while, or call you to set up another date. Now, we all get busy sometimes and a missed text here or there. But if this disappearing act becomes a pattern, it's a red flag, sis. So the next time a guy pulls a disappearing act, don't chase him. Instead, hold your head high, queen, and move on. Your time is precious, and you deserve someone who respects that. There are plenty of amazing guys out there who will be upfront about their feelings and show you the respect you deserve. On to the next and third sign, which many of you misunderstood as a personality trait, but is a toxic thing to have. A little drama can be exciting in a movie, but in real life, not so much. Sign number 3 is the drama king. The guy who gets upset over minor things and makes it into a full-blown meltdown, such as his phone dying and he shows like it's the end of the world. Or perhaps a friend cancels plans and he throws the worst tantrum than a toddler. Well, some guys might just be naturally more expressive, but there's a difference between passionate and dramatic. A healthy relationship is about open communication, not constant emotional roller coasters. So how do you spot the drama king? Here are some clues. Does he constantly overreact to situations? Does he make everything about him? Does he make a scene about everything, everywhere? If you answered yes to most of these, then you might be dealing with a drama king. Girl, you need a good partner, not your hurricane. Think about it. Plus, tell us if you've ever experienced this in your dating life. Such unnecessary drama over a minor matter. Share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences might help others with similar situations. Next up, we'll be discussing sign number 4. Sign number 4 is the guy who's Mr. Super Suspicious. One who constantly asks who you're texting, gets upset if you hang out with friends, especially guy friends, and might even try to control your social media. This type of jealousy is a red flag. A healthy relationship is built on trust and respect. Your partner should be happy you have a strong social circle and shouldn't try to isolate you. A good guy will always be supportive and even encourage you to maintain healthy friendships. So ladies, If a guy's jealousy is making you feel constantly walking on eggshells, it's time to find someone who celebrates your independence and trusts you to have healthy relationships with others. Remember, a secure partner is a happy partner, and that makes for a much more enjoyable ride in the world of dating. If you think this was the most toxic, hold on, ladies, because sign number 5 would put you in serious thinking. Sign number 5, the blamer. This guy is like a human game of hot potato. Everything's always someone else's fault. Here's the thing. A mature partner takes responsibility for their actions. They can say things like, "Hey, I messed up by being late," or "I should have communicated my needs better." This guy? Nope. He twists things around and makes you feel like you're the one who messed up, even when you didn't. Now, everyone makes mistakes. That's life. But a blamer rarely apologizes or tries to improve. They just point fingers and leave you feeling confused and frustrated. This is the biggest red flag alert. If you're constantly apologizing for things that aren't your fault, then girls, it's a sign to hit the brakes. Look for someone who can admit their mistakes, work through problems with you, and take responsibility for their actions. Moving ahead, sign number 6 is... Alright, let's talk about sign number 6. Mr. Maybe. We've all been there, when everything is going well with you. Boy! But then, the maybe enters the scene. You have to reschedule every date, your plans turn upside down, and there's no sense of commitment. Life is busy and unpredictable, sure. But when it comes to dating, a guy who's constantly on the fence is a major red flag. A quality partner is someone who's excited to see you and who makes an effort to communicate clearly. Mr. Maybe might be sending mixed signals, but here's the clear message. He's not that interested in putting in the work for a real relationship. Don't get us wrong. Sometimes a maybe can just mean he genuinely needs to check his schedule. But if it becomes a recurring matter and you constantly feel unsure about where you stand, it's time to have a conversation. Let's play a game, now that we're discussing alert signs to look out for in a relationship. Women over 30 share the top 3 red flags for women under 30 based on their own dating experiences. Share with us in the comments below. Coming on to the next one, which should be the biggest no in any relationship. Respect is the foundation of any healthy relationship, a non-negotiable part that's more than saying please and thank you. Sign number 7 to look out for is disrespect. Disrespect constantly puts you down, either directly with hurtful jokes or insults, or indirectly by making you feel bad about your looks, hobbies, or choices. Maybe he rolls his eyes when you talk about your passion or dismiss your opinions with a whatever. Your partner should be your biggest cheerleader, not your critic. A respectful partner will listen to you, even when you disagree. He'll make an effort to understand your point of view, and he'll treat you with kindness and consideration. So ladies, keep your eyes open for this one. A little teasing is one thing, but constant disrespect is a sign that you're finding yourself with a guy who does not appreciate you for who you are. Another warning to look out for is, you know this guy, the one who paints this incredible picture of your future together. Moving in together after a month, jetting off to Bali the next year, or even dropping the M word way too early. It's all very exciting. But hold on a second, Cinderella. Here's the thing. Healthy relationships are built on trust and reality, not just daydreams. While it's okay to fantasize about the future, a guy who's constantly promising things he can't deliver or doesn't follow through on is a major red flag. If he can't keep his word about small things now, what happens down the line? Can you trust him with bigger commitments? Actions speak louder than words. A genuine guy will show you through his actions that he wants a future with you. He'll be consistent, reliable, and make an effort to build a solid foundation together. So the next time a guy starts showering you with promises of a picture-perfect future, take a step back. Ask yourself, does his current behavior show he can fulfill these promises? Is he working towards that future? If not, it might just be time to get off your fantasy train and see reality. The last sign that you should never ignore in any situation is, ever been on a date where the guy talked for like 2 hours straight? About himself, of course. This, my friends, is a classic sign of sign number 9, the one-man show. Now, everyone loves to share their passions and experiences, but a healthy conversation goes both ways. The one-man show is like one-sided love, where it's always painful, exhausting, and kinda lonely. So how do you spot such a person? Here are some clues. He rarely gives you a chance to speak. He seems uninterested in your hobbies, dreams, or even your day. He keeps bringing the conversation back to himself, even if it doesn't connect to the topic. This sign indicates he's not the best fit for a balanced relationship. Dating is a two-way street, and a good partner is someone who wants to hear from you just as much as they want to share about themselves. Keep an eye out for that conversational give and take, ladies. All right, ladies, that's it for the 9 signs to be aware of in guys during your 20s. Dating can be fun and exciting, but you deserve to be treated with respect and kindness. So watch out for these red flags. Don't forget to smash that like button if this video helped you understand the dating world a bit more. And hit that subscribe button for more awesome content coming your way. Speaking of awesome content, have you ever wondered what the opposite of these red flags look like? The Prince Charming. In our next video, we'll be diving into green flags, qualities of a great partner. We'll explore looks and signs that you found a keeper. Someone who supports your dreams, makes you laugh, and is totally on your team. So stay tuned for that, and until next time, keep swiping right or left with confidence.